This domain explores the child's growing ability to notice, respond, and engage in the visual and performing arts, to develop skills in the visual and performing arts, and to create, invent, and express oneself through visual art, music, drama,
Get that baby to the doctor, okay?
and dance. Children at around 48 months notice objects or forms that appear in art. They create marks with crayons, paints, and chalk, or mold with dough and clay, and identify what they made.
We're making tortillas.
They make straight and curved marks and lines, begin to draw rough circle shapes, and begin to create paintings or drawings that suggest people, animals, and objects.
This is the dog and this is the sun and this is the moon.
They make somewhat regular shaped balls and coils out of clay, begin to use paper and other materials to assemble simple collages, and begin to recognize and name materials and tools for the visual arts.
What's the paint? Why my name is paint?
Children at around 60 months describe how objects are positioned in artwork.
That tree is bigger than those trees because this tree is closer to the cars.
And begin to plan art and show increasing care and persistence in completing it. They draw a single circle and add lines to create representations of people and things, and begin to create representative paintings or drawings that approximate people, animals, and objects. They make more representational forms out of dough or clay, use paper and other materials to make 2- and 3-dimensional assembled works, and recognize and name materials and tools for visual arts.
Slow now.
Children at around 48 months
Slow again.
demonstrate familiarity with words that describe music and recognize simple repeating melody and rhythmic patterns. They use body movement to respond loosely to beat, dynamics, and tempo. They explore vocal and instrumental skills and use instruments to produce simple rhythms and tones.
I'm a drummer.
Children at around 60 months describe music by using an expanded vocabulary and demonstrate more complex repeating melody and rhythm patterns. They use body movement freely and more accurately to respond to beat, dynamics, and tempo, and sing repetitive patterns and entire songs in wider ranges of pitch.
So exciting. Hale's here.
They continue to apply vocal and instrumental skills and use instruments to produce more complex rhythms, tones, melodies, and songs. Children at around 48 months identify preferences and interests related to participating in drama
Should I be Goldilocks? Yeah.
and demonstrate knowledge of simple plot
Go hide.
of a participatory drama. They demonstrate basic role-play skills with imagination and creativity
Let me look in your eyes and ears.
and add props and costumes to enhance dramatization of familiar stories and fantasy play with peers.
Here's the cradle, Audie.
Children at around 60 months explain preferences and interests related to participating in drama.
Can I do I'll be the patient. Okay. Sabrina. I'll be the patient. Sabrina, you want to be the nurse? Sure. I'll be the doctor.
And demonstrate knowledge of extended plot of a participatory drama.
Now you can go on your project. Next is Chloe.
They demonstrate extended role-play skills with increased imagination and creativity.
How would be if you and me went home and checked in the mailbox?
And create and use an increasing variety of props, costumes, and scenery to enhance dramatization of familiar stories and fantasy play with peers.
Yo ya me voy allá. Espérate. Pues apúrate, que ya me cansé.
Children at around 48 months engage in dance movements,
Open, down.
respond to instruction of one skill at a time during movement, begin to be aware of other people in dance or when moving in space, and begin to respond to tempo and timing through movement. They begin to act out and dramatize through music and movement patterns. Invent dance movements
Can you make your movements float?
and improvise simple dances that have a beginning and an end. Children at around 60 months further participate in dance movements, respond to instruction of more than one skill at a time in movement,
Spaghetti. And then you're gonna be a meatball rolling.
show advanced awareness and coordination of movement with other people in dance or when moving in space, and demonstrate some advanced skills in responding to tempo and timing through movement. They extend skills for acting out and dramatizing through music and movement patterns.
Ship to the moon.
Invent and recreate dance movements
Wow.
and improvise more complex dances that have a beginning, middle, and an end.